have a good handle on what kind of team you guys have.
I think going into this year, everybody is understanding what's at stake. And we've been building and doing a lot of good things, but I think the past 2 years, in and on some tough losses in the playoffs, I think has added a lot of fuel to the fire. I'm very excited to see what we can do, and I think just put a complete season together, be as consistent as possible. But it starts with, obviously getting guys back from injuries and getting them back on the field and getting back in that rhythm. I have no doubt that once we get everybody back fully healthy, we're gonna be a tough team to stop.
Is getting ready for the opener kind of a different animal? Now, even though you have a familiar opponent in the Detroit Lions, they'll have a new wrinkle or two.
Yeah, week one is always a test. Everybody's always excited to get the season started off, but like you said, it's so much different than the other games in the regular season because you have no film on this new Lions team. You can go back and watch film from last year, see the guys that they have, and obviously new coordinator, it might be a new scheme. You have no idea what they're gonna, start the season off, so it's tough.
Jordan, you're probably sick of talking about it, but inquiring minds want to know, how's the thumb?
The thumb is doing good. Thumb is, it's all, on track for what we were predicting, when we made the decision to get surgery, and everything's looking good. I'm keeping it protected right now, and yeah, get back into practice and start integrating myself back.
Second down, 3, Willis to the air, and that is caught by Golden at the 50.
Jordan, are you excited about what Matthew Golden brings to the party? It seems like he has the mystical it.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm definitely excited. I think being a receiver drafted in the first round by this organization who, clearly we haven't taken a receiver in the first round since, what was it, 2002? So I think MG is the perfect guy to just go have a breakout year. And I think the things he's done through our OTAs and training camp, just continuing to get better every day. I think just the splash plays he makes has got me very excited to see what he's going to be about throughout the season. And he's going to be a guy we're going to be trying to get the ball to as much as possible.
Recently, ESPN.com had an article, "Don't be surprised if Jordan Love's an MVP finalist." When you look ahead to a season, do you have individual hopes, dreams, and aspirations, or due to the position you play, are all your hopes, dreams, and aspirations tied to team success?
I've always heard that they go hand in hand. When you have team success and you're winning games and going through the playoffs, obviously making it to Super Bowls, that individual success is going to come a part of that. More guys are going to have more individual accolades as a team. I definitely, always put the team goals first, want to be a team guy and do whatever. And obviously, you mentioned MVP, that's always the goal. You want to be the best player out there, you want to be the best quarterback in the league, but those things come, those things come with it. But individually, statistics-wise, I want to go out there and have a great year, spread the ball around to all these great receivers we got, throw for as many touchdowns as we can, and just have a great year.
Put on the show, let's go, pack on 3, 1, 2, 3.